Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Sunday, the 17th day of March 2024. Happy Sunday. I bring you news updates. It's falsehood. The military is not saying the truth. That's according to a resident of Okuama community. Yes. We are talking about the incident in Delta State. What happened in Okuama community of Delta State, where the tragic incident happened. Yes, we received reports that 16 soldiers and numerous civilians, including children, losing their lives in the midst of an intercommunal crisis. Yes, in a distressing turn of events, angry soldiers carried out a destructive act on Friday, leaving Okuama community in ruins, following the reported deaths of their colleagues. Yes, who were on a mission. They said the rampage resulted in the loss of several lives, innocent lives, with the tragic discovery of numerous bodies floating along the river Focados in Igwele South, Burutu, and Bamadi local government areas. Yes, so that is what is happening in Delta State. Yes. Now, the destruction of this Okuama community on Friday was a response to the killing of these soldiers who were purportedly on a rescue mission to the area. Now, a reliable source from the village or from the community said the conflict began escalating on Thursday when soldiers, accompanied by fighters from the neighboring Okoloba community, donning military attire, descended on Okuama with demands concerning the President General and the youth chairman. Yes, he revealed that a former Nimasa official who holds significant influence in the opposing Okoloba community provided the military with 8 million naira to instigate this tragic chain of events. He explained further that the army statement contains falsehood, said he has the truth. On Thursday, 2 soldiers, accompanied by numerous youths from Okoloba, dressed in military attire and wearing hoods, forcibly entered Okuama. They said upon reaching the town hall, they demanded to see the President General and the youth chairman. Said the Okuama youths recognized many of the hooded individuals as belonging to Okoloba, some being members of the Okoloba vigilante group, and resisted their demands. They said as they departed, they tried to destroy the community shrine. So, but the youths stood their ground in opposition. But upon reaching their boats instead, ostensibly to leave, said they suddenly opened fire, resulting in the death of 2 youths. In response, he said the youths returned fire, leading to casualties on both sides. So one of them admitted that a prominent figure had provided 8 million naira to the soldiers for the operation. So that's the truth of what happened. Yes, but he said on Friday, the soldiers, accompanied by 12 gunboats, arrived to burn down their community. He said initially there were 5 gunboats, later joined by 7 more military vessels. He said it's worth noting that many of those presumed to be deceased soldiers were Okoloba boys dressed in military attire. That's what a villager or a community person from the Okuama said. Of course, the Nigerian army contradicted their statement. Yes, the statement of these community people. Yes, from their own accounts. They issued a press release on Saturday stating that 16 soldiers, including 4 senior officers and 14 junior personnel, were ambushed and killed. Yes. A statement from Brigadier General Tokot Gosra, Acting Director of Defense Information, stated that the tragic events unfolded in Bamadi local government area of Delta State. According to him, on Thursday, March 14th, 2024, troops from the 181 Amphibious Battalion on a peacekeeping mission to Okuama community in Bamadi local government area of Delta State were surrounded and killed by a group of community youths. According to him, said the incident occurred as the troops responded to a distress call stemming from the communal conflict between the Okuama and the Okoloba communities in Delta State. So that's what he said. He maintained that the reinforcement team under the command of the commanding officer was also ambushed, resulting in the tragic loss of the commanding officer 2 majors, 1 captain, and 12 soldiers. That is it. That's the statement from the army. Now, what are we not talking about? The villagers are saying that those guys were not military officers. They were people or vigilante members from the opposing communities. Of course, it's a communal crisis in Delta State, and the army were involved in it. That's what happened. They said they gave the army people 8 million naira to come from the other side, to go to the other side and open fire. Okay, so the army officer, carried the youths, and they were covering their faces. They masked themselves to go to the other village. That's the account of the villagers from the Okuama, where the army is destroyed now. They said there were accounts of innocent lives being lost there. Yes. So, but the army is saying, look, this is what happened. 16 soldiers, including commanding officers, 2 majors and all that. So, the point remains that, look, this army, they know the shame. They know the shame, this army. Small boys were there inside creek go kill 16 soldiers, commanding officer, 2 majors. You have seen it. So if they admit that this happened to them, that's the army, it means nothing remains of them. That's the point. So those people who say they are protecting the territorial integrity, if you are protecting the territorial integrity, and if you go to creek like this, these guys will ambush you. They're not even warriors. These guys, they're not terrorists. Yes, they are youths having conflict with their fellow youths. That's what happened. They are youths having conflict with their fellow youths. And Nigerian army went there to do what? Okay, you went there to maintain peace. You are not the police. Youths are having crisis. You went there to say you want to maintain peace. And 16 soldiers were killed. 16 soldiers were killed. Imagine that. You see? So it shows that these guys, they call themselves army. They are not prepared for anything. You see? So Nigerians, when you sleep, you said your territorial integrity is being protected. It's not true. It's a lie. Nobody's protecting your territorial integrity. It's open. It's porous. Later one day, a lot of things are happening. Yes? So forget about this thing. Nobody is protecting territorial integrity. Nothing is happening. They give them money, they loot. They're not buying any equipment. They're not preparing anybody. They're not training anybody. They are looting money. Looting money. The army hierarchy, they are looting money. That's why they are being killed like this, like chickens. Yes. And when you remember what they're doing in the southeast, you will wish that this kind of thing, you won't wish it away. We remember the casualty figures they are bringing up in Osun and other communities in the most states saying they are fighting IPOB. You will know that these people, they deserve, on weekend. I just tell you. Yes? So that is the point. They are wicked. They are terrorists disguising as army. When you look at them now, they are from north. One Sokoto or one Katsina or one Zamfara person say Nigeria army going to Bomadi. Bomadi Bogi there. So that is what happened.